What's biology all about? Let's go! What's biology all about? We got literally no idea, which is why it makes it fascinating. Now, what's biology all about? It's pretty much the only thing that life seems to be answering its questions about. Well, today we're going to be talking about life on Earth and more about biology. Now, let's start ahead with what life on Earth. Now, Earth goes ahead and we have to use natural resources. Nowadays, we actually get technology to do all those kind of other things for us, but it can't compensate completely. But we can look at our Stone Age predecessors and see what's happening. Let's go ahead and see it. Well, our Stone Age people will probably go ahead and be all like, okay, so basically we just need to eat, we just need to excrete stuff, and then we also just need to go ahead and have a place to sleep for some shelter so that we can reload our brains and reset it so that we can go ahead and reprocess the information for tomorrow. And that's awesome too. So next up, we're basically going to have to go ahead and do other things. Now, you have to adapt to a home. Now, humans have just existed, and now all you have to do is just found a home, and now you're going to have to adapt to it. So how are you going to adapt to it? We have literally no idea. So let's learn! You adapt to an environment by looking at it, surrounding it, and now here's one way you can do it. After generations of evolution, you go ahead and you just got the right conditions, you got the right abilities to go ahead to adapt to the environment. That's really good thing because this is called, drum roll please, evolution! And evolution is awesome because other than the fact that Charles Darwin found out about it. Oh yes, thank you. We go ahead, and with that, we can create anything. If we evolve long enough, and if we survive long enough, then we'll be able to be all like, nice, people, let's go ahead and show these random Brits what we're made of! Other than the fact, like, if your family has been living in the desert for hundreds of years, you probably have abilities that let you survive in the desert longer. Like, you can drink less water, you can survive longer without water. You can survive longer without food, or you can survive the heat longer, and you have less a chance of having a heat stroke. Of course, you'll still need water, but you need kind of less of it. Also, you know where to do things. Also, it's not just evolutionary things that happen, it's also what we learn from the environment too. Go ahead and look around and figure things out and then teach our little kids so that they will know it too, and they can teach their little kids. And then until that kind of resource runs out, we'll have to find something new. Then what's for dinner? Now, food is also important, and the local hunt, the local prey is basically the only thing that you could probably eat, unless you're like a migrating group. In fact, that's pretty much how it works. The first societies were hunter-gatherers, but then we later found out that we can breed stuff, and then we realized we can just stay here. We can create agriculture, and we can conquer the world just by staying here on our little base. That's awesome too. Now, how do humans fit in? How do these great little humans actually fit in? The thing is, they fit in a lot. Let me explain. We fit in because we're one of the animals too. We started off as people who started hunting around. And then when we lived around the world, we can go all ahead and we adapted. And then we basically the Homo sapiens became the dominant species. And we were all like, you know what? Let's just stay here. We just realized something. We can stay here and do lots of things. We created technology. We created a TV. We created the building. We created the skyscrapers. Now we can go ahead and conquer the solar system. And I don't know, the Andromeda the inner solar systems. Maybe even the Milky Way. Maybe the Andromeda galaxy. Everywhere. That was even the universe. Those kind of things. Well, then we really find out that, that's not really good. So how do we fit in? We're just one of these animals. Basically, to nature, we're just one of the animals. To us, we're the best animals. Because we're the only ones who use technology. We're the ones who can express to each other a lot. We're the ones who are the dominant species in the world. We probably have the biggest population compared to other animals. Of course, not combined to other animals, but as far as we know, we have the best population in the world too. We're the ones who divide everything up. We're the ones who have the biggest influence on a bigger country. In fact, Russia is basically a bunch of people who are like, we're Russians. Yeah, We have the biggest communities in the world. That's not all. Well, technically bacteria can outnumber... Okay, I kind of lied about having the biggest population. But hey, bacteria... Yeah, sure, bacteria have the largest population. Viruses are also the most successful organism in the world. Hey, but hey, we got the numbers. And we also built the best weapon in the world. The nuke. Bam! Civilization. Bam! Viruses. Bam! Bacteria. Bam! Other humans. Other humans? Yeah. Now let's talk about more about biology. Now, biology through the ages. It's been a wonderful thing. And nowadays, biology has become more exciting, too. We've found out loads of things. Biology has helped us to create vaccines. Biology has been able to help us be able to make bread, to breed animals, to go ahead and do lots of things. But how does biology even work? Biology works out also by experimentation. Just like chemistry and physics, we also do experiments. The problem with this is that it just takes so long, and sometimes biology experiments are abandoned because they take too long. And after the starters of this project are dead, and they need new people to go ahead to keep on observing, there usually aren't people who are so determined as the original ones, and so those kinds of experiments actually sometimes fail. There are some projects out there that are pretty rare, but this is pretty rare, so that happens, that keeps going on even after the starters of this project are dead. But it's also just experimentation. Some experiments are shorter and you can actually prove it yourself. There's some DIY experiments to do, try to grow a tree, like 2 identical tree saplings, same conditions, except one major difference. One's in a good sunny spot, another's in just a very dark, roomy spot. That's about it. Yeah. And that's it. That's how you can do biology. Just like physics and chemistry, everything is just experimentation, observation. But in biology, it's just lots and lots of observation and lots of patience. There's no catalyst to biology, unfortunately. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys soon. Till then, now. Peace! Ease!